Last week I was in camp with England, and I'm based down in Surrey, and I'm in London, and I'm getting regular updates from Lindsay and Jeff, his dad. Rob had just been taken into hospital, and he'd had a really bad night, and had a good night, and a bad night, and a good night, and he was up and down with whether he was going to come out of hospital, and I had a good idea that it was close, and I got a phone call saying, it's close, if you want to see him you need to get back. And I flew out of camp, shot back up north, and I went in to see him, and like Rob was very good at, he had his own room. We had this little private room in Pinfield, and we got the nurses running around after him, and I went in to see him, and how he'd been described to me was he was going to be in a really tough spot when I got there. And I walked in, and he gave me the biggest smile you've ever seen. It was like he was joking. The whole thing was a joke. Not the biggest smile off him. And I spent some time with him and gave him a kiss and told him I loved him, and told him, you know, we'd see each other again, but we both knew. But as I left, he still gave me a big smile. And that's the bit that I miss the most.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you put your hands together for Kev Sinfield?